and then you'd make your cut through there. Now of course you wouldn't want to use this insert plate here. That's poor safety. You want to use the throat plate that didn't have this material hogged out. Once you get your piece cut, what you're going to have is a blank piece like this, and it's going to be nice square edges. Now that's when you would take this after ripping a bunch, because while you got it set up, you might as well rip a bunch of them. You would reposition your fence and it might take a few test cuts. But you turn that router on and push her on through. Turn it around, push it on through. Then you got your sliding dovetail ready to slide in place. Now if you have a table saw with a riving knife, which is very, very important to have, what you can do then is use one of your inserts that you just made. Take your riving knife out, lower your blade, put that new setup in place, and then you would turn your saw on and get that blade up to give you a nice layout. I took mine all the way up as high as it would go, and then that brought me to right here, and then I knew exactly where to cut a notch for my riving knife to come through, or a splitter. Let's get this riving knife back on there. Alright, now let's come back over here to the router table. Now you don't have to worry about getting this set up perfect either. All you got to do is eyeball it. Most of my work that I do, I honestly go with the flow anyway. I'm not so much worried about that much perfection, but you can get you an upcut spiral bit place. Set you up a stop block if you so desire, or some tape, or just mark that fence. And then what you do is you would drop that piece right over top of that and push it through till you get to your zero clearance here from the saw blade, and that should give you plenty of space for your riving knife. Now you could use a smaller bit, but this right here was the smallest I had. I think, if I'm not mistaken, let me look just to clarify. Yeah, mine was 7/32. I used this little bit right here, 7/32. That's the smallest straight bit I had. I recently got that up spiral bit, white side. That's the first white side bit I've owned. I haven't tried it yet. My other set is MLCS and Eagle America, and I've been pretty happy with those. But your final outcome is going to be this zero clearance. You can easily make these again, but I suggest while you're at it and you have it set up, just run a bunch of them. I mean, how many different dado combinations would you have? How many saw blades do you have? I don't have a lot. I do got a dado that I can cut up to 13/16, I believe is what it is. But I've got these blades right here. I don't have many. I usually use my combination blade. But once you complete the process, you got you a nice little setup here. And then you don't have to worry about spending over $100, probably about $150 for a throat plate, and then $10 for 4 inserts. I'm not going to mention any company names, but there's a lot of companies out there that make this. Whenever you can make these yourself, just use a little bit of common sense and ideas on Amazon. Man, I'm addicted to that place, ain't you? But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you find that it's beneficial for you in the shop. I hope you're making more videos in the future, and like I said on a couple of my other videos, maybe as a weekly basis. I'm out of work right now from my surgery, so I've been making a bunch more, and I finally figured out how to edit a few videos. What I haven't figured out yet though is how to lose my train of thought when I'm on camera. I haven't figured out how to link videos together. This video is probably going to be my longest video by far, and I'll cut it down some and only have the necessary things in it. But if you have any questions whatsoever, please ask. I won't get to you right away, but I'll help you any way that I can. Us woodworkers, we got to stick together, and we have a bond, as all of y'all know. And if we help each other and we're here for each other, we can make better projects and be much safer, and while we're at it, save a bunch of money in the shop. But here's a quick surround view of my shop right now. It's a mess over here. I've still got lawn, garden tools. I've got trash bags full of clothes, recycling, an old chair, scrap wood. I've got different things. If you guys are interested, I may end up doing a workshop tour. It's a work in progress. I finally a couple years ago decided to get out of my basement due to health issues with poor ventilation and poor dust collection. And there's my workbench. I just finished all my drawers on it. I just wish it was self-closing drawers, but it does the job. It's the same drawer slides I've got everywhere else. Just a little more time consuming to push that in. The only time it really bothers me if I'm planing long boards and I've got to lean a board all the way down the side. I got to make sure these drawers are pushed in. But anyway, guys, please like, comment below, share, and definitely subscribe. I'm close to 100 subscribers now, and I would like to beat that by the end of this month. If you have any desire to watch some more of my videos, even if I'm not as humorous as what I think I am wearing this beard here, you don't hesitate to do that. You know what I'm saying? But y'all take care, and God bless every one of y'all.